how content marketing is changing the game. Let's be honest, if you've not heard of content marketing, I mean, first of all, you've been watching this or listening to this if you hadn't heard of content marketing, and also you've been living under a rock. We all know that content marketing is becoming the future of most businesses. To be fair, we're embracing it. Digital marketing is probably one of the fastest growing businesses and industries. So how is it changing the game, and why are people adopting content marketing over other traditional marketing strategies? In this episode, I'm going to break down 4 reasons why it is such a great idea for content marketing in your business, and also a reason why content marketing in itself is just a no-brainer. Okay, but let's smash that intro. Hello. Ash Borland here, personal branding coach and authority marketing specialist, helping you build an impactful and profitable personal brand business. If you're new to the show, you never heard me before, it's the first time we've met, then be sure to smash the subscribe button wherever you are to be kept up to date with all the latest personal branding, content marketing, social selling content that's going to help you do all the things I just said. So what are we going to be talking about in this episode? I want to cover how content marketing is changing the game. I want to talk about why it is vital that you need to be building content marketing strategies for your business. I don't care if you're a coach, a consultant, a freelancer, a corporate business, a huge, large business. Content marketing is the future. This is something that I see a lot of people do. I worked in a corporate myself, and I noticed the amount of people who were these corporate companies who were not embracing content marketing, and these smaller one-man band, solopreneur businesses were just destroying them online, because this is where people are committed. This is where people are right now. So realistically, content marketing is a no-brainer. But there are loads of reasons why you should consider doing it. I'm going to break that down into 4 things first of all. So the very first one you need to consider is relevance. So the beauty of content marketing is that it allows you to be relevant. It allows you to be on the cutting edge of whatever is coming out at that time. So unlike traditional marketing channels where you would literally send, you'd go to an ad agency, they would design the copy for you, they design everything for you. You've watched Mad Men, that type of thing, and they would do all of that stuff for you, and it couldn't be relevant, because to make it relevant would cost too much money. It would cost way too much money to make that ad relevant, because they spend hundreds of thousands, millions of pounds, dollars, euros, wherever you are in the world, they would spend that. So they can't make it relevant. They have to make it broad, which is traditional marketing. It always worked. But now we live in a digital age. Relevance is what makes you stand out. If you've got your finger on the pulse and you look like you're talking about the most relevant things to the most relevant audience, then you're going to win. And this is what content marketing allows us to do. It allows you to be relevant. It allows you to stay up to date with all the latest stuff and show your audience, your followers, your potential prospects, all of these people that you are an authority. You know what you're talking about. You're constantly doing it. So it's an incredible tool. Relevance is why it is such a game changer. Now, the next reason why it is huge is honestly the uniqueness. You are able to show your unique self. You're able to show your unique version of you more than anybody else can, in a generic traditional marketing way. If you're a solopreneur, you're a one-man band, you're a coach, consultant, freelancer, somebody who is trading on their name, which is what I love. It's what I specialize in, personal branding specialist and all that stuff. And realistically, if you want to be unique, your USP, which is unique selling point, so unique at the front loaded right at the beginning, is what is going to make people buy from you and not others. And so content marketing can allow you to really push this uniqueness and amplify it. And when you amplify that, you're going to be able to reach new people, but you're going to be able to reach the right people as opposed to just anyone. So your uniqueness can truly shine through when it comes to content marketing. Like, there is nowhere else where it can do that. And this is, again, why it's changing the game. And it's why many traditional marketing strategies are not doing as well. And it's also why many of these corporate businesses are not able to pivot and understand, is that people want to buy from people. People want to buy from people who they feel are like them. We relate to people who we either wish we were like or feel we are like. And so you have to find that uniqueness. You have to show the relevance. There's the 2 reasons straight away why content marketing is just dominating, and it's only going to get stronger and stronger until they wake up and realize they have to do it. What is the next one? Well, the next point realistically is accessibility. So if you are like me, then I spend all my time on YouTube. Literally any free time I have between my work and, with my wife and son, I'm literally on YouTube watching my favorite content creators, watching my favorite learning, whether that's entertainment or education. I'm on YouTube, and the access that I have because they are content creators is unparalleled, to the point where it makes my Netflix subscription and my Amazon subscription and my Disney Plus kind of because why would I go somewhere where I can't get everything I want, where there is a place where the people I like, who are more relatable to me, they're not some superhero stars, they're normal people, they're releasing content daily. The accessibility of your brand and your business is crazy when it comes to content marketing. I can just get there. I can help you. And that makes it super vital for you and your business, because it allows you to be that resource for people when they need you. Content is like just-in-time learning. If you are listening to this, you are watching this, depending on if you're on the YouTube channel or you're listening to the podcast of the Impact and Income podcast, a little plug there, then that is up to you. But the reality is you're getting this when you need it, as opposed to trying to sift through it. And that's the accessibility is incredible. You can just type in how content marketing is changing the game, and boom, I'm going to be there. And that is the accessibility you won't have anywhere else. If you run traditional ad campaigns, anything like that, once it's gone, it's gone. So the accessibility is unparalleled. Like, it's ridiculously good. So I definitely would say that that's something that people don't think about a lot. And the last point, which is definitely this one, which is adaptable. Content marketing is adaptable. Now, you'll hear people talk about this all the time. You'll hear people say, which makes me laugh, you hear people say things like, you need to make contextually relevant content for the platform. And that's absolutely true. We're going to talk a little bit about this in a minute. But the adaptability of content, because it doesn't need to be amazing. It doesn't need to be polished. It doesn't need to be beautiful. It can be however you want it to be. You can adapt that content. If you are currently making video and it looks like the audio is going to be something better, you can just shift. If you're currently making image-based content but it looks like video is something good, you can shift again. You can shift it to platforms. You can shift it to styles. You can shoot in 1:1. You can shoot in 16:9. You can shoot in 9:16. It really doesn't matter. All of these things are super adaptable. There's a great quote I found, which I absolutely love, which is, it says here, and I'll bring it. So it says here, content is like water. You put water into a teacup and it becomes a teacup. You put water into the bottle and it becomes the bottle. You put it into a teapot and it becomes the teapot. In other words, and I love that quote. I love it so much, because in other words, content becomes whatever you want it to be. So when someone tells you, oh, that's not right, that has to be this, it doesn't have to be anything. And actually, most of the time, if you feel like you've got a good idea, you can put it everywhere and make it work. And that's the beauty of it. It's super, super adaptable, more adaptable than anything else. Sure, there are some rules, but they're guidelines really more than rules. They're guidelines. You can break the rules. You can do what you want. And that's the beauty of it. It allows you to do all of these things, and that's something that many people don't talk about. The fact is, and just to recap that, this is how content marketing is changing the game. Realistically, it is giving you more relevance with your audience. It is allowing you to show your unique self, to really highlight a unique selling point. It is accessible to your audience so they can get to you when they need you, and it is adaptable to whatever platform you need, so that you can scale without having to do too much effort once you know how to do it. It's as simple as that. That is why you need to be building a content strategy in your brand now. And if you're not, every single day, week, month that goes past is a time that you're missing opportunity, and missing an opportunity to establish yourself as an authority and a thought leader in your niche. Visibility is better than ability, and people go to the people who they think are the best, not who are the best. So make sure that you start now. If you want to learn more about personal branding, check out my free personal branding masterclass. The link is in the description. My name is Ash Borland, and I will see you next time.